Alrighty guys, how you guys doing? I realise some of you have picked up an iPad for Christmas, or you already have an iPad and you're wondering, hey, what apps do I recommend, or what new apps should you look out for? And vice versa, this is a two-way street. I learn from you guys and hopefully you guys have got suggestions, so please do leave it in the comments below if you see that I don't have any specific app. The first one is, I don't need to mention it, Flipboard. Basically, it integrates your websites, your RSS feeds, your Facebook, your Twitter into this very nice, cool UI. Something that you can just, sit back on your couch or your bed and just kind of swipe through in a really nicely designed kind of interface. Highly recommend it. It's free. It's got many awards, and when you use it, you will know why it's got many awards. Moving along, Office HD is something that I would recommend for everyone, no matter how much you hate Microsoft. Office is used widely in the business world, and you never know when you're going to, be using it. It's only when I purchased it, it was about £3 to £4, so it's worthwhile ago. I mean, it's had many updates since then. It's kind of polished off, and if you've already got Pages or the iWork suite, shall I say, then this is something to get in addition to that. Moving along to Photoshop Express, most of you are going to be familiar with this, but the fact that the iPad 2 has now got a camera, you might be taking images, or you might be transferring images from your iPhone 4S or your 4, or heck, your DSLR. You want to do some editing on it. Photoshop Express is a free application, or at least it was free when I got it. It's great, it's got nice wee features in it, nice templates, easy to use, numpties like me can use it, so, that pretty much sums it all up. So this next app is really not a must-have for every single one of you out there. It's for those plane freaks and airline freaks like myself. It's called Flightboard. It's a free application, and as the name suggests, it's what you see when you go into an airport to find out what time a flight's arriving or departing. And the really good thing is the UI is absolutely gorgeous. It gives you up-to-the-minute information, what flight's landing, what gates it's going to be arriving at, if it's been delayed. It's almost identical to what you find at an airport. I highly, highly recommend it. This next app is also a must, Calculator Pro. It's made or optimized for the iPad. It's got some really scientific things that probably no one will use, but hey, it's there. It was free when I got it, and as the name suggests, if you're doing sums or whatever, you've got this neat app instead of reaching into your pocket, bringing your iPhone out, or reaching it for that traditional calculator. There is indeed an app for that. This next application, when you use it, you look at the design, you're like, man, this is what the iPad was really designed for. It is pretty nice. The name's called rightmove, and as you could possibly tell from the name, it's to do with buying and selling properties. So if you're looking for a house near A42, which is a postcode, it'll collate all the properties, doesn't matter which dealer it is, and it's specifically made for the UK market. I'm not too sure if it works abroad, but the benefit of this versus actually going into your local dealer is that it houses all the dealers into one application, so you don't have to go into different dealers or different websites. It presents all the properties in one nice, you can customize it, so if you're looking for a 3-bedroom and you don't want anything above a 3-bedroom, you can filter the results, which is pretty nice. You can email a friend or family member, so if you like a house, you can right there from the application send an email. Or if you want to get in touch with a dealer for viewing purposes, or if you want to ask more questions, then you can do so. There's tons of pictures of each property. You've got the master bedrooms and so on. So it is a very nice application. It's free, and I would of course highly recommend it. Moving on to the gaming section, which most of you probably are waiting for, Real Racing 2 HD, which has been recently launched. I'm not much of a racing, gamer, but man, after playing this, I'm like, wow, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous. You can indeed hook this up to a Mac, so you can use the iPad and the Mac version of the game, which is pretty damn neat. Drainworks is also a pretty fun game. You basically have to get the water into the drain, fill it up, and then kind of work out the dynamics as to how the water, or where the water is going to go, like once you put this obstacle in front of it. It is a bit of a puzzle game, but it is pretty endless fun. And last but not least, this is a game I would highly, or strongly recommend, Virtual Table Tennis HD. I have been playing this literally hours upon hours. I came across it on the App Store. It's a free application. Every single one of you watching this video has to go out and get this. And as the name suggests, table tennis, it's pretty slick how it works. I wasn't expecting the controls and stuff or the way it works to be so smooth. Yes, you are using your fingers, and it is pretty slick. Go give it a try. I don't need to explain anymore because it is a free application. And last but not least, this really isn't a game. Xbox Live. Man, is this application sweet or what? I tweeted it a few days ago saying, after using this application, it really makes me want to go out and buy a Windows mobile phone or HTC, HD7, because I find the UI on this gorgeous. I don't know, but after using iOS for the past 3-4 years, or however long since I've had an iPhone or iPod Touch, it's a bit like meh, each time round. But the Xbox Live application just freshens everything up. And if you are an Xbox Live user, this application specifically allows you to reply to messages, which is my main gripe. Because I've not got a keyboard for my Xbox, I get tons and tons of messages, and I just feel bad in not being able to reply to each message. So now I can easily reply to every message through the application, both on my iPhone and my iPad. And I look through trailers, the social tab there as well, and no doubt we'll see more additions to it come later on. But guys, that is it for this video. I hope you like these applications. If there's any application you think I'm missing or I should be aware of, feel free to leave them in the comments below, because I will be going through the comments. I think I'm missing a good few applications, so I do want to try more out, even although I rarely use this. Virtual table tennis is the one application I'm always on. If you think there's other games like it, please leave them in the comments below. Video response would be great. Guys, that is it for this video. I'm going to put this bad boy away in the one and only iGear 22. That is it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. The next episode will most probably be on iPhone applications, so stay tuned. If you think there's iPhone applications I need to cover, please leave them in the comments section below. And guys, I'll see you in the next video.